badly needs more housing, but is this busy parking lot the solution and the right place for it?
Yeah, sites like these are now at the center of a new battle on the peninsula. To address the housing crisis, the state has ordered cities and counties to create a plan to add a certain number of homes or risk losing funding for the entire area. The goal is more than 441,000 new homes.
And the city of San Mateo's share of that number is more than 7,000 homes. Some city leaders just submitted their plan for approval, but a new lawsuit claims the numbers just don't add up. Our Kevin Coe explains.
I'm at the Bridgepoint Shopping Center in San Mateo, and this parking lot behind me is where the city says it can build 340 new housing units. The question is, how? Not just because of limited space, but according to a new lawsuit, there's no evidence that it would be allowed.
The city says that it believes that 8.5 acres could be used for housing, that someone could maybe build a garage and then put housing next to it on 8.5 acres of the parking lot. The problem with that is that there's an agreement that goes back to when the center was created that says this place is for retail.
That's one of the holes attorney Tom Mayhew says is in the city of San Mateo's housing plan. He says there is an agreement here at the Bridgepoint shopping centers not allowing anything else but retail stores and parking lots to be built until 2056. In the city's plan, it states the owners of the shopping center, quote, expressed interest in mixed-use redevelopment. The San Mateo City Council adopted the ambitious plan, which calls for more than 10,000 housing units across the city from 2023 to 2031. San Mateo City Manager stated in part, quote, it's essential that we have housing opportunities not only for new residents, but for current residents who might otherwise be priced out of their community. This plan is very progressive and complies with state law requirements. Corey Smith is Executive Director of the Housing Action Coalition, which filed the lawsuit.
At the end of the day, this is about people, right? It's not about lawsuits or entitlements or units or any of that stuff. Like, we're trying to ensure that everybody has a home.
Expanding housing in San Mateo continues to be a contentious issue, something the Housing Action Coalition's Ali Saperman recently faced. They received this email from a San Mateo resident. The email reads in part, quote, when did you get so fat?
I was really disappointed and again, horrified to see that I was facing the brunt of our lawsuit.
The city of San Mateo released a brief statement regarding the lawsuit, which reads in part, quote, while the housing element is now the subject of a lawsuit filed against the city by the Housing Action Coalition 1 day after its passage, the plan will be submitted to HCD for formal review to confirm compliance with state law.
We want to make sure that cities are making their housing plans based on evidence instead of just hope or speculation.
Earlier this week, the City Council decided to advance a housing measure to the November ballot. If approved, it would raise density and height limits near Caltrain stations.